Thank you. I'd like to express deep thank you to everybody here. And before my presentation, I'd like to make sure something for better understanding of KASN. The purpose of KASN, the KASN is an international platform created to provide good directions to AI or ICT that are developing so rapidly so that they can be developed for humans. The KASN was created in 2023 by ICS GNI alumni and leaders from various countries, and will strive to prevent many issues that may arise in the future related to AI or ICT. The purpose of this conference, the KASN 2024 International Conference, is being held to share the current status of care using ICT in each country and the demand for a smart future. And KASN's current board members will share the situation in their countries. More countries will participate, with 30 countries expected to participate next year. The vision. We will continue to provide directions so that the use of ICT can help people's lives rather than that harm them. We'll lower the price and make it convenient to use so that care using ICT can become universal care, and we'll continue to develop it so that it can be used in all countries regardless of whether they are rich or poor. We want to make good use of smart nursing services to create a better world. And about the South Korea, South Korea is a very small country. Even we have North Korea. I was looking for what will be good to show everybody. We have all this surviving metal movable type book, and we have world's first metal-based movable books. So I think our ancestors like studying and books. And Northeast Asia is one of the world's largest dolmen concentrated resin, and most of them in Korea here. And as you know, we have the Korean War. The war destroyed everything. We had nothing. We had a hard time to create now, but the war will destroy everything. So please stop the war. And about the aging, the South Korea is projected to undergo the most rapid population aging in the world. So you can see that. So that's why we need to prepare. How about the nursing workforce in Korea? We have a nurse, midwife, a nurse practitioner, nurse specialist, and nursing assistant. For the nurse specialist, for them, the evidence law is in progress. The qualification also in progress. So we are working on. Without the law, the more than 13,000 nurses specialists, they are still working in hospital. So we need to protect them. How about the nursing university admissions? It's still increasing. From 2018, it's 19,000 admissions. Now it's 23,000. It's more than 23. So the number of nursing university admission in South Korea is still increasing. So we have every single person households also we have. So from 2017, it was 19%. The elderly single persons from of the elderly population, but now it's 21.1%. So we need to prepare because they live alone. So this is one of my projects. Now we use a lot of sensors to monitor them, even wearing the smartwatch like that. And this one is a real place, and we created 3D. So it's part of digital twin to control the real place. But we have also problem because for elderly people, older adults, they are not familiar with sensors or ICT, and they feel discomfort about being watched. There is a management issues. It is very difficult to repair immediately by technicians, and there are too many sensors to maintain. How about the device? They may feel the physical harm caused by long-term wearing, maybe skin trouble, and also fatigue caused by laborious actions for sensors, the battery issues and charging, and also cost issues to build an environment where sensors can be used. The most elderly single-person households do not have Wi-Fi installed. So that's why we created the non-wearable all-in-one. So every sensors, we put it just one device, and also the LTE, so they don't need Wi-Fi. So I'll show you this study.
A non-wearable all-in-one LTE sensor can be easily installed by family member for the older adult. The non-wearable all-in-one LTE sensor will monitor her sleep patterns, vital signs, and environmental issues during sleep. Recently, she has been experiencing discomfort in the morning after waking up from sleep. Data from her sensor monitoring show irregular patterns occurring during sleep. Even if her family members lives far away, she can remotely check changes in her sleeping patterns through the real-time graphs in her smartphone. Additionally, the monitoring system can check her condition through AI calls.
Did you sleep well last night?
Yes, I think I slept well. However, I had a cold sweat and felt a little tired after waking up.
When you woke up, you had a cold sweat and felt a little tired. Are there any other changes?
Although I didn't eat much yesterday, I feel like I could not digest it. My chest feels a little tight, similar to indigestion.
You feel a little tight in your chest, as if you cannot digest food despite eating less yesterday. I will inform your nurse and arrange to call you directly.
The monitoring data and AI call conversation data are also shared with her nurse at the Smart Nursing Center. Her nurse analyzes all the data and can remotely monitor her condition. Sensor monitoring results. Analysis of her data reveals a decrease in sleep time and an increase in the frequency of light sleep in recent days. At certain times while sleeping, her breathing rate suddenly increased, with a simultaneous increase in her heart rate. The nurse also checks her activity level and environmental issues, and makes a comprehensive decision. Recent changes may be a precursor to myocardial infarction. The nurse calls her directly to collect more information and report changes in her sleep pattern and monitoring results. The nurse recommends she visit the hospital as a preventive measure and sends this information to her family member. Consequently, she could be diagnosed with a myocardial infarction at the hospital and receive early testing and treatment.
And I'd like to make some remarks. The South Korea now, due to medical doctor strike in Korea since February, so the Korean nurses are having a harder time than during the COVID-19 pandemic now. I'd like to express great respect and encouragement to the nurses who are still taking care of our patients by their side. And that's it. Thank you. And let's make a better world. Thanks.